In this module, we will cover about business model. We have heard a lot about uh, airlines, for example, which say that we are full service airlines. Some which say that we are low cost. Similarly, we have heard about software products and solutions organizations saying that we are innovative organizations and our drivers are R&D. Others saying that we provide unique customer experience. So what in effect we are trying to say here is that the organizations in a few words are trying to define what is their business model so that customers can understand that easily. What is a business model? We are definitely aware of such names, such labels as full service, low cost, Southwest, airlines. What is a business model net to net? A business model is the unique approach that an organization has towards doing its own business in its industry. So to define a business model, there are four things. There are four aspects to it. First is the industry that you are in. Now when we talk of industry, what we mean is that what has been the evolution of the industry, how it has evolved over time, what has been the preferences, what has been the technology in the industry, how has that technology evolved, what has been the usage of the industry, so of the industry offering, has it increased over years or not? That's about the industry. We got to know so that whatever be the business that we are in, it should have been at the latest side of the evolution, at the last side of evolution, using technology at the cutting edge and increasing usage over time. An industry which is not here, or when your organization in that industry is not here, you will obviously be a laggard, or it might be difficult for you to do business in that case. After the industry is the customer. It's very often important for organizations to understand who their customer is. What is the preference of the customer? What is the profile of the customer? How is it undergoing a change? For example, if we take airlines, for example, we know that airlines started as for the elite, but now it's for the masses. People with a certain income bracket can avail of the facility to fly because the ticket prices have become economical. Why has it been like that? Because the industry has evolved, many more players have come, competitive forces have taken up. Now, who's your customer and what are you delivering to the customer? Now, a very often used and a simple example is of the value and the cost. So, on one axis is value, on the other axis is cost. This might be high, this might be low. Here again is high and here again is low. So if you take real estate for example, there might be organizations which are in the high value and high cost bracket. There might be organizations which are in the high value and low cost brackets. There might be organizations which are in the low value and low cost brackets. And there might be organizations which are in the high value, high cost and low value. Difficult to exist here in the competitive forces, but you never know. Given regulatory guidelines, there can always be some organizations which exist there and continue to function. If you are clear about the industry and the customer, the next thing that you need to know very well and be able to articulate it for your own organization is what is your organization's cost drivers. So what are those few things which totally define the cost model that you are going to pursue? Now whatever are those elements, are they going down over the years or are they going up over the years? Are they increasing or are they decreasing? If they are going up, obviously your price will change over time. If they are going down, then you better be more effective than other competitors. Otherwise, you will be driven out simply because of the cost changing radically. And the last is the productivity drivers. So while everyone is trying to function in that industry, what are the productivity drivers that you are focusing on? Are your productivity drivers different from the productivity drivers of others? How is your productivity driver better? So for example, someone might say that our productivity driver is leveraging the web technologies. Now, we know that web technologies in the future. Now, we know that web technology is one which will provide us faster access over time, and it will also provide us with at a lesser cost. So if the model is such that it uses the productivity drivers of the web technology, therefore faster access and lesser cost over time, it might be something which is successful. Now when you see the industry, when you see the customer, when you see the cost drivers, and when you see the productivity drivers, and if all of these four are in sync with time, now and later, that means you have got a business drivers, that means you have got a business model which is fairly good and fairly robust for the time being. Now what can disrupt this obviously is what we call as disruptive innovation, and on the other side is competition. I would say global competition. Now while you are going ahead with factors 1, 2, 3, 4 in control, always keep a watch for what is the disruptive innovation which is happening and how can it challenge your business model. And the second thing is that what is the global competition, how is it shaping up? Because today due to the faster access and availability of all kind of services globally, you might be surprised to see a competition from some other country coming and hitting your business model in your organization. So while the industry cost, customer productivity and cost drivers need to be in control, what needs to be kept for the disruptive innovation which happens and the global competition. Also understand that the only business models which are successful over time are those which are capability based. Resource based business model are bound to fail over time. So in case your business is one which is resource based, as in mining leases or machinery and equipment or capital deployment, anything like this, then you must shift structurally to a capability based business model. Resource based business models have a limited lifespan because they can be a discovery of a resource at some other location which is perhaps cheaper, can suddenly make your resource based business redundant.